Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Jimmie Johnson's 2012 All-Star Win Elite. This is the patriotic car that ran for both this race, the All-Star race, and the Coke 600, but he did not win the Coke 600 because the best driver in NASCAR history did that, Casey Kane. No, obviously. But let's get on to the diecast review here. We're going to start with the box. It is the old style clamshell with a sleeve, which is always one of the favorites. You know, you got the sleeve, and then you can actually pop open the clamshell, which we're going to go ahead and do because I believe there's an actual extra inside worth looking at. And there it is. The little stickers for each of the racetracks, at least the SMI ones. ISC? International Speedway Corp? SMI? I think it's ISC. I can't remember. Anyway. This is all those related tracks, you know, Atlanta, Vegas, Texas, Kentucky, Bristol, Charlotte, New Hampshire, and Sonoma. And so these are the little stickers, actually, that I put on the little case there. So those are the exact same style stickers. This is how they come. Any 2012, and I say any 2012 Race Win diecast from these two tracks has those stickers in them. I think even Dover has one, but I have to find out how Dover's are, if it's got sticker in it or not. So it does come with 3 inserts. It comes with the All-Star card here. You can see it just says All-Star Race Winner 2012. Started 6th. Let's see here. Led 16 laps. Won by almost a full second for his 56th career win, which doesn't really count because it's not a points race. But let's go ahead and look at the back here quick. Johnson scores All-Star win number 3. And he wasn't done there. 5-time champion, and basically it was the mandatory final pit stop got him out front. 2012, I think, was a kind of weird year, but I have to remember for sure. Does also come with this, DIN number 82 of 125, and then it also has the little black sleeve that kind of keeps the paint all nice when it's in the box. That's in there as well. And the All-Star confetti in a little bag in there as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at this diecast. Now, this diecast is not one of those paint schemes that makes you jump out of your seat. But it is a solid paint scheme with some solid detail with the race damage, and it's just enough, really, to make this car go over the top. Is it better than his 2014? No. Better than 2013? Maybe, but for sure not on the level of the 2014, which we'll get into someday. So down the left side, you can see we got the all red side. You can see we got a white splitter down there up front, white skirt on the side with all the little rivets in there. Number 48, you can actually see we got the mirror on the driver's side there, which I always thought was really cool. See how hard or how noticeable it is that it sticks out the side of the car. So that's always been pretty cool. Let's see here. I think I can go ahead and pull this out. Yes, I can. So the window net does come down. You can look inside, see the different seat belts and the steering detail there. And go ahead and pop that back up. And go the rest of the way down the right side or left side here. You can see we got Lowe's, Cobalt Tools, the ethanol ring, little marks on the wheels, obviously like chalk and stuff. Jimmie Johnson on the name rail with a bunch of confetti all over it. Quaker State on the C-post. On the back, we've got Lowe's, Never Stop Improving, all in white with a little blue stripe there, and then you can see the fuel kind of streaking across the back there. We've got Lowe's on the rear deck lid there. We go ahead and pop that open. You got the braces and the tethers for an Elite. DIN 82, and then the rear window with the confetti on it. Another notable thing is that the roof flaps, when you pop them open, do have the 2 tethers on there. Onto the right side, this is where you get a little bit better detail. You can see around the right rear, we got Lowe's, Cobalt Tools, not a ton up here, a little bit around the tailpipes, but you do have a little tiny mark on the number. But again, fairly clean for the most part. We've got Goodyear up here on the right front fender. Also, we have the markings on the wheels for the raced detail. On the front, you can see we got the grill plate here. 2 little red knots or knobs or whatever. Those are just tape that they put over the grill inserts. Gives it a max downforce for the 10 laps they were going to run. On the hood, you got Lowe's, and then you got the blue stripe going all the way across the roof. On the roof, you do have the 3 Lowe's roof cameras up there, and then obviously number 48. We'll go ahead and take a look underneath. We got the bumper bar. We got DIN 82 on that plate. The suspension on the rear side. Then you see we got the different lines up here on the transmission. It does actually let you move the rear and the front up and down. I don't push on them too hard just because they're sometimes not quite lined up right, and don't want to do any extra damage if you can help it. Let's go ahead and take a look under the hood here. So there you can see we do have individual plug wires. It's very difficult to see though because they're all black and they're so far in there I can't get good lighting in there. So one of these days I'll get another light that I can point in there. But you do have individual plug wires. Got a coolant line, couple other little hoses, but otherwise pretty clean. There we go. And yeah, that is pretty much all there is to see on this diecast. It's a very what's the word? It's a very standard type of diecast. It's got a good paint scheme, not great, but the race detail is, again, good, not great, but it's just an overall pretty neat car. Obviously, Jimmie Johnson won a ton of times at Charlotte, so it was, another one of the adds to that. I came across some really awesome Jimmie Johnson race wins. They're all in great shape, so I ended up picking a bunch of them up. So that's why there's been an influx of what I would call hard to find Jimmie cars in the recent months. So, but anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new for more daily diecast content. Also, be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload when they go live. But other than that, that should wrap up this review. Getting ready tomorrow for the Bristol dirt qualifying races and the truck race, so it should be a lot of fun. Can't wait. Buckle up, everybody. Stay tuned. I got one more video today, and then we'll get into the weekend. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next diecast review.